And here we are. What we're doing today is balancing my camera, and we're going to take this, which used to be aluminum wire, and it's now AuPd wire, and it makes rainbows. Okay, so, and if you had a piece of aluminum wire, it wouldn't last long if you did stuff like this, because it would break in kind of a hurry, right? Kind of a hurry. And what I'm doing is unwrapping this. Right? I've been playing with it. I've done other things and took pictures of it, and and I'm done with it in this mode, all wrapped up like it is. And so I'm unwrapping it because it's AuPd wire. It's gold palladium alloy. It's a natural alloy found in volcanic ash. And we are, I gotta tell you, when you throw a piece of aluminum away, even something, a little piece of wire like this, it took a tremendous amount of toxic chemicals and a lot of electricity to isolate that aluminum out of bauxite. And it's a process that costs money. And when you throw something like that away, you're throwing money away every time, right? And they sell us this stuff cheap, right? So that we throw it away and have to buy some more from same people. But the fact is, if you used a different metal, a metal that doesn't wear out, right? The precious metal like gold or silver tarnishes, so it wears out. Copper, ditto, right? Copper gets copper sulfate and stuff like that on it. And it's pretty, but it's wearing out, right? It's rusting away like iron would. AuPd doesn't do that. It doesn't tarnish. It doesn't rust. And obviously, my piece of wire that I had there is still usable. And I can do this with my wire, and I twisted it, right? If I were just using the 1 millimeter wire, the 1 millimeter wire is breakable, more so than this is. And this is not just twice as unbreakable, it's about 4 times as unbreakable because it's got the little twists in it, and it gives it more structure, okay? But I can reuse this forever, or use it for something where it's flexing, but it will flex instead of flexing and breaking like aluminum does, basically indefinitely. Unless you're wearing on it for some reason, it'll just sit there and flex. Because all those little atoms are all lined up in perfect little rows and columns in a face-centered cubic arrangement that will deform and form back the way it was about 50,000 times more so than steel, for instance. So, and it's about the same density as silver, this stuff is. About 10, specific gravity of about 10. But it's as light as aluminum, this stuff is. Almost as strong as steel. Depends on how you use it and how much you use it and what you started with. You can replace existing aluminum parts with it easily. And you can reuse it. You don't have to throw it away. Throwing stuff away is not a good idea. It's like throwing money away. It's throwing our efforts away over and over and over again. So we have to buy it from somebody else again and again and again. And that is not a good